How you going? I'm Phil from Enjoy Making Wooden Toys. Thank you for clicking on our Prime Mover page. So, you might like to order a Prime Mover off us. That's great. We can make you just one of our standard models, or we can make one of our custom, built to your specifications. So really, when you want to buy one of these things, we start out, I do a drawing of the truck, and then we'll do a second drawing of how I'd put it together. But I have worked most of this out by now. And then we'll go from there. So if it's a special truck, that's how we'd go about building it. But just as one of our standard trucks, we just start out with a solid block of 42 by 42, and we'd cut it to length. So these trucks are 370mm long. I'll just grab one here. So this is a finished product. So this is a Kenworth, nice little Kenworth front on him. Kenworth written in the exhaust here. You know, steering wheel, seats, everything else. Nice wheels on him. And all of our trucks have the standard hookup that they'll carry, hook up to any trailer that we make. So all our trailers are standard size, or all the backs of our hookup, no matter what sort of truck you want, their hookups are all the same. I'll put him aside for the minute, and we'll just run through basically what we've got. So we've got our bit of 42, then we build a chassis. In this case, this is the chassis that fits under this rig, so he gets his nice slope on the front here, and then we just build him up. So we put the back of the cabin in, then we put the back of the sleeper cab on it, then we got like our sleeper cab itself, which is that one's this way, the side of our truck, which goes onto him here. So you can see he starts to build up as a truck, and then drop that there, and drop that there, and drop that there, and then we've got our nice standard mud guards with our foothold. So as you can see, you know, he's all solid timber, and then he gets his nice paint job as to whatever you want to make. So you know, we have our bonnets and all our different little types of grills, whether he's a flat nose Kenny or whether he's a high nose Kenny like these guys. All our wheels that we put on them are all got 9.5 millimetre axles, all solid wheels with a nice little chrome insert that goes in, and it's also made out of timber, so when he's painted he goes together like that. So these are pretty tough as a kid's toy, and they're also a nice looking model. Then you can start to customise your truck. So you could have just one of our standard trucks with just a nice grille and the nice bumper bar at the front. Or when you click on one of the drop down buttons, you could have a bull bar put onto it. We just make this bull bar, we just screw him on. I don't actually glue him on, so if you've got him for little kids, you leave the bull bar off for a little while. When the kid gets a little bit bigger, then you can screw the bull bar back on. So the holes will be there, but you just take it on and off. Or you could have one of our other models that just has the big chrome bar at the front, which also looks pretty good. So this guy here, he's sort of to the stage where we're painting, so you can see everything's attached, except that we haven't got our the interior in. We just have the roof just sitting there unglued in at this, not glued in at this stage. So we can give it all a spray. We can spray all the ends of the screws and everything. Then we just take the roof off, drop all the interior in, and put him all back together and put the wheels on him. So here's just a little variation. This guy's for a bar truck that I'm making at the minute. So he's a JD old number 7 bar truck. So I'll show you him in a future video what goes on behind him. Some of our other trucks. This is the B61 Mac. He's done in special colours for one of our customers, but he's still exactly the same truck, same size, same hookup on the back, so he'll hook up to any standard trailer. This guy over here I'm just making, he's a T950. So we just swing around over here, he can have a host of accessories. So we can make him that he has this nice drop down bumper bar, which will just sit on him. His grill, nice chrome grill, can just sit, pop into him there. Could have a bug shield, a bug deflector on here if you wanted. This guy I'm going to put long range fuel tanks on him, so he's just got short bumper bar, short mud guard, and we'll put nice long range fuel tanks onto the side of him. So he just customises him up a little bit to your requirements. I mean, if you wanted your name on here, we could do that. Put the name on there, colours, any colours you want, stripes on him, matches back to your trailer, any trailer you want. So we make all single trailers, B-doubles, road trains. So that's just a quick look at some of our different prime movers we make. Okay, I'm Phil from Enjoy Making Wooden Toys. See ya.